the ocean.
Hello, this is Liberty Bell Reacts, and today I'm going to be listening to Bill Burr's comedic helicopter bit for the very first time. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because you never know what I'm going to do. I enjoy writing little comedic skits here and there. So when I watch something like this, I try to break it down and analyze it and try to figure out exactly why it's funny.
I saw this story down in Orange County, right? Down in Orange County, California. This guy gave helicopter tours for 30 years. 30 years without incident. Hands the business off to his son. The American dream. I built it up for 30 years. Here you go, son. Make the family and the family name proud. All right, Dad, I love you. Right? This poor kid, 5 days in. He's supposed to give a tour to a couple. Only the dude shows up. The kid thought it was weird, but he's like, I need the money. I got to give him a tour. Right? So he takes this guy up. 10 minutes into the tour, the dude fucking jumped out. Yeah.
Oh.
5 days
no.
in. 5 days in from the balloons and the cake. We love you, son. Keep the family tree going. The traditional life. 5 fucking days later, this kid, he probably barely had the speech down. Just sitting there flying the helicopter. All right, if you look out the left side of the aircraft, that's Orange County. There's over 27 miles of beaches. Put your seatbelt back on. 27 miles of beaches. Was established as a county in 1903. Sir, please don't open the door. Sir, what are you doing? Sir, no, don't! No! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck! Air traffic control. I don't know who's on this frequency.
I think part of what's making this bit so good is that he is going into great detail as far as what the son is going through.
Fuck! Air traffic control. I don't know who's on this frequency, but you really need somebody to jump out of the fucking helicopter. 5 days in. So I read further into the story. Turns out the guy who jumped out, he was 61 years old, terminally ill. He was in pain every day. They couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, and he had had enough. At that point, that guy immediately became a hero in my world, right? You know what I love about him? Not only did he make the decision, he didn't go out like some pussy, right? Handful of pills, watching a romantic comedy, wrapped in an Afghan that Nana made. Fuck that. This guy went out like a man. Take me up in a chopper. I'm looking at the land I love, and then I'm jumping out like a superhero. I loved it. Yeah. This guy.
I don't love that. I don't love that. Don't do that.
This guy should have been wearing a fucking cape. I can't imagine how elated he must have been on that helicopter ride up after finally, just taking back control of his life. Like, fuck you, disease. I decide. Ripping tubes out, gets a burger, shotguns a beer. Take me up in the chop. He probably had his fucking foot on the dashboard. He's not even listening to this guy giving the tour, right? Over 27 miles of beaches. Put your seatbelt back on. In 1903. Sir, please don't try to open the door. No! Don't! Here's the thing. I left out one small thing. There is one small thing.
I enjoy the storytelling aspect of what he's doing right now because not only did he go into detail with the side of the story from the viewpoint of the son, but now he's going into this older gentleman's side of the story, and he's giving a lot of extra details that make it even funnier, like the visualization of man wearing a cape. But one of the elements of writing comedy that makes things funny is when you put all those extra details into a story. You can tell this guy's a pro. And the animation to boot is just fantastic.
The guy fucking lived. Yeah, they were out over the ocean, 500 feet up. You'd think that would be enough. So I'm thinking he must have gone in like Greg Louganis, like no splash. Just the witnesses said it looked like a dummy was falling out of the air. So that sounds like a hell of an impact. I think he accidentally did the most epic 500-foot belly flop in the history of jumping out of a helicopter. But that didn't change what he was trying to do. Where his heart was, I still love this guy. I just feel bad for him. Just on the way down, he's got to be thinking, 3 more seconds of pain, 2 more seconds. Wow! Oh my God, this is worse! This is way worse! It has a happy ending, though. He later died at the hospital.
Oh.
That's right. So here's to him. God bless him. I hope I have the balls someday.
The wrapped up huevos at the end. There are many different elements that cause us to laugh, and I noticed 3 major ones that Bill Burr uses in this comedy bit. Those are subverting expectations, going into great detail, and then using a very intense performance when acting out the various different roles. By screaming when he's playing the part of the son, when the man is trying to jump out and jumps out of the helicopter. He opens up the story with going into great detail about the American dream of passing a business from a father to a son. He talks about balloons and cake and how wonderful everything is going to be, only later to subvert expectations by having someone jump out of the helicopter. So that American dream turns into more of an American nightmare. Bill Burr also spends a lot of time building up how great the helicopter jumper guy is, because he is taking his fate into his own hands. He refers to him as a hero and even describes him as wearing a cape. So you get that visualization of this man wearing a cape. Once again, he goes into great detail building him up, which is funny. And then, of course, we know his expectations are subverted when he's not able to take his fate into his own hands. Like you think he's going to. But yes, once again, it's those extra details that really make this a great story. Then we get into the huge portion where our expectations are subverted multiple times. Bill Burr opens up the story with the man jumping out of the helicopter, which makes everyone believe that he's not going to make it. So it's shocking when the man does survive, and hilarious because no one expects that to happen. And we tend to laugh when we're surprised. Well, then after all that, then the man doesn't make it. So then our expectations are subverted once again. And that is what makes this not only funny, but a masterclass in comedic storytelling. That was short and sweet. It definitely made me laugh. I hope it made you laugh too. I hope it brightened up your day a bit. If there are any more bits by Bill Burr that you'd like me to react to, please leave them in the comments section below. If there are any other comedy bits by any other comedians that you'd like me to react to, please leave them in the comments section below as well. This has been Liberty Bell Reacts, and thanks for watching.